The road to 2015. It's a story of pride and passion, of evolution and innovation. The road from success today to greatness tomorrow. This is the road to 2015.
Winter is cold. It's a time when most hibernate in warm places. But for Formula One drivers, this isn't a time to hunker down, but to ready themselves for the 20 races ahead of them. This is the time when they learn and they build strength for the coming season. In this episode, we'll hear from Nico Rosberg and Lewis Hamilton about the importance of the simulator. We'll find out what Nico eats to stay healthy and how crucial physical training is to success on the track. The team are busy preparing the new W06 for Lewis Hamilton and Nico Rosberg's defence of the World Championship. While all the departments are at full RPM to finish the car in time for the first test in Jerez, the drivers are also on hand to give feedback to the technical teams, refreshed after a long season.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
One of my favourite rants. How you doing?
Coming to the factory in the off-season is mainly just discussing, saying hi to people who are working so hard, also start planning the next season, and start becoming better at what we do.
It really is. It's been building for 2 or 3 years, isn't it? We've got better and better, worked out our weaknesses, addressed those. Still got some more to do. Still think 2015 can be even better than 2014, but
we have pretty much stopped
good
talking about 2014 already, and it's now everything is.
Some parts of it we're trying to forget, obviously.
Yes.
You'll remember a few of those.
Yeah, I've also forgotten. I'm also in 2015 already.
Good man.
Yeah.
As Nico works through his busy schedule at the factory, there's always time to catch up with old friends.
Cool. This is it. This is the mean machine. Yeah, it's unbelievable to think that this is so, so dominant in F1. This is the best car that was in F1, Does it feel emotional? No, it's always nice to meet up,
As Christmas draws near, a festive tradition is underway. The senior management team serve lunch to the factory staff.
It's a great team. We're all part of one family. Everybody works so hard, and it's nice to have these little things that bring us a bit closer. Because to be honest, in all of our daily work, you don't often get the chance to get around as much as you'd like and see different people. So it kind of gets the directors down to the ground. So it's good.
Driving a Formula One car on the limit at speeds of up to 200 miles an hour is not all about natural talent and skill. Nutrition is a hugely important part of racing drivers' preparations, as Nico Rosberg explains.
To start off with, all of these amounts are accurate. Yeah, so every day I eat 8 bananas, 6 eggs, a whole broccoli. No, I'm just kidding. So the amounts are not accurate. Last winter, because of the regulation change, we had to be really, really light. So the team put me on a sort of a diet, and so I had to lose like 5 kilos, which it was really not so good because it was below optimum that I had to go. I was really pushing things, and then through the season I put on another kilo or so, which felt much more healthy. It's very, very challenging to lose weight and at the same time train, and bring up the level of fitness. Because they're actually two very, they don't go well together. Because if you're losing weight, it means you have to take less calories and you don't have the energy to then really push hard in training. So it's a really, really fine line to find. I can do what I want, but I will go faster in the end if I'm a little bit lighter. So I'm interested in getting my nutrition right and being at the perfect weight. So I've really studied nutrition, and I know a lot about it now, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the whole subject, and I enjoy eating healthy foods. I even have my own bio veggie garden at home, and Vivian, my wife, is a great cook, so it's awesome. You know, she goes to the garden, gets the food, and cooks it, and that's always very enjoyable.
Such is the development race in Formula One throughout the season, that even when the car isn't physically out on track, they still need to be developing it and testing setups. They do this in a virtual world.
The Driver in Loop simulator is a very important tool because it's the last platform upon which you can try out ideas and test them at, let's say, a full system level. You have a full car represented in the virtual space.
Testing is limited, you know, so we only have like 6 days each before we get to the first race. But it can be a very, very powerful tool, and that's why we're developing it every day.
Good to go? Can you turn down the volume a little bit, please?
The driver is a key part of your development team. At the end of the day, he's the guy that's got to go out there and finally deliver a lap time.
I don't like to talk down about someone like Nico, who's obviously a very, very talented driver. We're just potentially not seeing that here today. So as we can see on his steering wheel, there's a number that tells him his speed relative to my test run, just to make sure everything was working for him. He's probably got a little bit of room to improve.
The real world is far more complex than we can model, particularly when it comes to the relationship with the driver.
Driver input is really, really important because you can only see so much in data. If I say, okay, I have understeer in the high-speed corners and that's what's keeping me from going a lot faster, and maybe in the data you can't really see that.
So having good drivers in there and getting their feedback is very, very important.
Okay, so we've decided you can show your face in the factory again because you've beaten my time.
That's great news. I was a bit worried.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Next time on the road to 2015. The pressure builds as the season edges ever closer.
It looks like we're lacking ignition and fuel, two essential ingredients for firing up, so we've got some problems that we need to resolve.
And the finishing touches are put in place.